Sunday, Bill and I swapped shop days so he could do some family things and I could go to the woodworking show yesterday. I did finish my trash wall, aka trash can corral. Went a little higher than last time, just so the lids don't get flipped by the wind. 38 mile per hour winds today, so it's a good test. This front pole has loosened up a bit. Probably could have gone wider on the footer pluggy thing, but I'll just keep packing that dirt. So far so good. Haven't heard back from Ryan about spurs, so that's on hold. So, jumping in with the edges on all these drums and then the mic jacks. You're a monster.
Yeah.
Check out that long display.
Oh yeah.
Mic jacks are in, bearing edges are done on the rack and floors, waiting on the kick because she wants a 60-degree countercut on these because that's what Greg Bissonette had on his pearls back in the day, I guess, and that's what she wants, so that's what she gets. And for the other edges, I sanded with 400 grit, used some bearing edge conditioner, the drum dial stuff. It doesn't apply as well as Renaissance wax. It doesn't like melt and cover as easy, so you gotta get in there and rub it in and massage it in with your fingers. Rub and tug? Is that what it is?
I think that's something else.
Oh, also then I buff out the wax and make sure they're smooth, and of course we do that with a fleece of a hybrid lamb and unicorn.
Oh yeah,
you know,
always.
the magical pelt.
Yeah.
This is a floor tom that looks like someone stripped the wrap and did a DIY stain poly job. One of the leg brackets is wobbly because someone warbled out the hole, so Bill's gonna plug them, re-drill them. We're wrapping it. It came in with a set of bongos that needs a head.
I might replace this because it's God knows how old.
You're still leaning towards making your own heads?
Yeah, well, last time I had a set of these was when I was saying I had got some of those Evans bongo heads a while back for a set of these that I did for somebody like a couple of years ago, and the heads didn't fit. I seem to remember looking because they were a weird size and I couldn't find anything pre-manufactured, so I just had to make them.
Flesh hoop has been rolled, welded. Of course, I didn't catch any footage of that because that would be interesting, so why would I? Made from steel, so to keep things from rusting, because you got to mold it when it's wet, threw a clear coat, powder coat on it. Bill's cutting the bearing edges on the kicks and found more delamination.
Yeah, keep finding spots where the plies are coming apart, so gotta fix it as we go.
Dang, fries are done. It's like Arts and Crafts Day with Ed Gein. This is the copper free floater that needs some dents hammered out. Turns out it has a little felt gasket here, and it was full of gunk, so I just vacuumed it out. This is a soft plastic bristled brush. And Bill was over here working on his pie crust, goat skin pie crust.
It's a couple wrinkles. It doesn't look like they're gonna cause a problem.
Small enough that they'll pull out with the tension as it dries.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
check out that splay. Wow.
Oh yeah. Like the wrinkle, like the fold will stay, but as long as it tightens up enough, I think it'll be fine. What's that?
Dude has a splinter.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Ingrown hair.
that off. shallower. That's way better than it was. Sweet.
Yeah, that was pretty good dent.
Just a little tappy tap and see. Way better. We're getting there.
Better cut the camera for plausible deniability. Dents came out for the most part. The deepest one you can see if you hit it the right way in the light. It's kind of a balancing act. You get more aggressive, the risk is marring the finish. And Bill doesn't want to relacker, and customer doesn't want to relacker. So
for the skills I have for this kind of stuff, if I could strip it and relacker it when I was done, then I'd be a lot more comfortable being more aggressive. But since that's not an option, I don't want to go much farther.
Meanwhile, a finished layout on this Bolivian rosewood ply shell from Italy. It's going to be a Van Halen look-alike.
Yeah, it was like the Van Halen signature Ludwig.
Heavy drums and stupid cases. Oh, Chris Hemsworth! Oh, God! Somebody's gonna say, oh, slip the case over the top like a condom. That's a pain in the butt, too. Who is Moses, and what is the tattoo?
We'll never know.
The 10 Commandments? Would that be 10 tattoos?
Or one big one. This one I'm pretty smooth. I just noticed another crack inside the shell. Looks stable though. I don't know if that's worth fixing or not. Sweet. Like a glove.
One thing. I am not heartbroken about not having to wrap these things.
Oh god, yeah.
I make fun of that kid in my neighborhood that mows lawns but refuses to string trim.
Yeah.
But I'm
Kind of doing the same thing.
we're the drum shop that refuses to do wrap. Just kidding, we'll do wrap if you pay us.
Do it, but I don't like it.
Oh, what happened there, Jethro? The cases are heavy. Oh, jumps Judy! This thing has a zipper on it, and zippers are no bueno. Burning wrap smells great.
Sure does.
Nice. It's Smells like a Dutch oven after Waffle House. Bearing edges cut, waxed, the one piece of hardware back on. He kept the rest, that's all he sent to us. And then this isn't dry yet, so holding off on the trimming, but it's kind of a eclectic setup, I'd say.
Yeah.
Figure if this goes sideways, I at least want to document it.
Yeah.
Sure it doesn't roll away or whatever.
For better or worse, it is now started. So, I guess
This is as far as I had thought it through. This one really didn't get stuck to it like a ton on the flagpole. We got it started, I guess.
I mean, we
roll it back, pull it out to the flat table, and then just kind of slowly.
roll it up.
We got no choice here.
Don't worry, folks. We're professional idiots. True. There's one thing we're good at. It's idioting. Ooh.
Looks like some Lady in the Tramp acting going on.
All right. I felt the tape under there and I was like, what the?
What's our move here?
I'm hoping I can just push the bubble. We're just going away with that. Sweet. Okay, cool. I guess maybe lock it down all the way up to the seam and then put a straight edge across and
Screw it up then.
do that favorite game of ours.
Cutting edge, just my attempt at an insurance policy. Since we're cutting on the good side.
Gonna bring the camera over for the
Let's see if you have a future of being a moil.
A what?
A moil.
Well, I'll be damned. That's not terrible.
The phrases I live my life by are depressing.
I know, right?
That's not terrible. Let's get this over with. It's not 100%, but it's better than most of the shells we buy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not all the way tight, but it's really close and it's consistent. So I'll take it.
It's probably like a 1/4 inch gap.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that opened all the way up. This tape is like super tough and sometimes.
As long as it doesn't start pulling grain out of the veneer.
Yeah, I mean, it furs it up a little bit, but you could throw a heat gun on to loosen it, but then there's the residue to deal with.
2 in a row? Almost? Come on, come on. Recover. Ooh, yeah. 3? Holy shit, I gotta buy a lottery ticket. Oh. Now, do we trim it or do we quit while we're ahead?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, if I should trim it now or...
That's a wrap. We didn't trim it. We'll trim it later. Lots of random things, but good progress. All Penny's drums are done off the board. Some parts, accessories were purchased off the website. They'll ship out after the bris on Tuesday. The bongos and floor tom will be done.
Yep, just gotta trim that skin and then those will be ready for pickup. Get that off the board.
So next up on this base will be the re-rings. Finishes with a monocoat, then still need hoops.
You gotta make the hoops.
Still needs the stand because it's a concert bass, so that's not anywhere close to being done.
Nope. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, progress anyway.
Good talk.